This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Okay. But one reason is a work of a foreign player, and I'm an Obama bench. And also,
Another thing.
but Obi, I didn't baby as all starts now.
General, and you be a Kentina, England, for example. Say, and Sunny Abama work permits a Bayajmano.
Yeah.
Now we extraordinary talent.
Okay.
Now, Domuya stick near number national team games are over. You come as you caveat me, foreign players, and I say, what father do I know? At a point in time, said 3, and they say, oh, parking or so. Nina no, actually say, send the pan yard more so dear, bench dear than Kibu Kruma.
Okay.
It is a work of a foreign player, but dear. None the teacher almost on board day because Omubebrino, a dibiano in dollars, international currency, and on Ubi this Adriano. It is a old neighbor, no barbetra bench there, and then car bench they say biwa.
Okay.
And on the main is the reason Obiti say I am wise poet. Mr. Poet no say or a Ghana near any beer the salary near the Ghana for no be brave Boswa, car would insist say Sekotoko Kipino. But say or a foreign player, now or a third choice goalkeeper, then it means that as I say Ujado Kwai.
Yeah.
Because foreign players say Obeba na ye na oda. Ye ba kufura ba ko ho ansa no asa ba there. Then that one no. It's foreign no, but the transfer moves some general ya na say be o can a team na saying foreign players e do mu hwamopa has book ye one.
Yeah.
O mas foreign for the brains of fair do mu hwam.
That's true.
O bete kashala bi no ahye wo ayi pobimaya. Ba ku kra do ba ko wi ase no to mane o. Say Jim Kromu ni bi big club to say has book. Nigeria ni.
Ademola
Kuti.
Yeah.
Baza Franco.
He for a question,
Remember. Number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2. Omo ba de na ya na o ma ya omo deba because you know Ghana for in Bobo. You can talk about your talent about them, your league in there, you need players in Bobo. And to check it, the top leagues in the game. She Brazilians say for mobile speed. She Argentines say for mobile speed and not Europe. She players are almost take you over from Italian league, you know. She foreigners, no. She countries are almost free. Go to Spanish La Liga. Go to the Premier League. Ubenya Serbia bakubi. Ubenya Croatia miunubi. But France, Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay no mabirem. Na when Nigeria bako, na when Ghana bako, no mabirem. Until for you to go out to a country, or your foreigner abeko dominating your background. So you can go to the Brazilian league and check the Uruguayans, any Argentines or more bomb league in him and how they performed. So far Giorgio Diarrascaeta, Uko Uruguay, he's a starter of the Uruguay national team. He can't any Uruguay to go to Ghana. It is so Bob Flamingo enough to pay $30,000, $40,000 for a player. A Chese Unimbo. Into ye hano, see a cofa foreigner bar. And a foreigner of interest. But it should be a foreigner full of quality.
Foreigner of interest near day.
Me ena obia babi si me so. Ena me wo link to team nti ma me mfa ne nko. Ano didi ne so players be 5,000. Wo fenti mo be brewa. Ano didi no obobo kotoko no.
Yeah.
Na bi Keita ne so players be brewa. But so far Ametura was good enough, the quality ne can compete with the Black Stars strikers at that particular time. So far Ella Dojia, the level of quality no who say we dey twem baako. So far Adebayo of Interlizer, who say ye born a ye ball ha no the level ni binim. So far Valentine Atema, who say ye born a ye ball ha no. There be who say over top. And I say I offer on Yakuba. You know, when the level now no original top market.
The other striker, what was the name? Nyamukwala.
Mbella. Yes. Mbella. And the Odia Sheno, the quality no. And even in Fege Craft first season, no. Odia Sheno quality no. And you know, as I offer player from Cameroon. Now the neighbor, now I budget $2,000. Now about to say Mbella, no one will complain. But I offer to say the guy Zabona didn't buy now, no striking during the Confederation Cup second round now. That player will not fit into the system because the quality no was firm. And you know the problem is that Adebayo was a member of Then the J team that played the Chan tournament. And he was a national team player. And Omudene Baye. Radio of Woka was good enough to start for Dr. Congo. It rehearsed Kofa and Baye. Bashe Sean October. Fovia Goody. Yes, Franco Bone, the Adimola Kuti. Nancy has sisi o makofana be nisube bri wa hajina. Kasala mo nisube bri wa. You only need to cut your necks wide. O scouting system they also obey mu. But you know, yeah, Hano say obi the player ba ko ba na fa. Obi tin the players be 3 e dia ba. Enti Minister Franco ya adwin say most party o ye Ghana ni e na o take kotoko bencha normal. But you don't pay $1,000 for most party at the end of the month and you go keep baby brokuma. Oh yes sir, who says ka? It is you know foreigners there omo di bia bahane nkran. But you know omo ba emboa. Enti don't sign a foreigner full of interest or have for number 6 agree to Tanga. He's a member of the national team. Enti she oba hwe ne level no. Eye de ya obenya ba ko na mienu bia je no football dey sanity. Emfa. But Kotoko has to folk if they want to sign a foreigner, any foreigner kwa. But foreigner will prove bibi before coming out. So okay say who din achi ahwe de waya. Obetimi agina bibi so aka we do free hair bay. Neye. Until Obana first season kra amfa. Na the following season so obesa man a chance. Onim say waye bibi na wo say man a chance say on to aso because the first year for adjustment and adaptation. But ye de no enye no a. Obi na nimpani bi e na ya phone call esi so e na wakọ he na hu se kwan da ho. Nti hwe recent foreign say do ma bo agino a omo level no e wo frem
bi na nimpani bi and cat so beat me bem Naro na me witness. Naro ya where cat technical team members be no say obi hwem na say bosom sky ya twa to say e de mani pakro no ni nyina na enko ne ho. The mostly are seen in Albi Brace and
that brings me to the Biao fan. Why am I do moba? That's I don't know what the problem. Younger bar crewman and saying, I said, Joe Money media my boy. She boy now tea cano, Ivorian Pacomi, new tea cano.
Okay.
Said Joe, they brought Maxi Zengeli 2 years ago. He won the best player in the Congolese league. So said you so no try or money acquire these foreign players. They look for those who watch or follow the other leagues, no. And the pakono or pedigree or profile until so recommend the player be out you say yes. Say younger and make sure say mo go for Stefan Aziz Kia. Say you wow no wo say no doubt. Stefan Aziz Ki or your players or about team or the quality babe ade. So you ask yourself say yen team so mo ano omo kofa players of those quality ba na. She Junior Kaba. He came, offered nothing, went away with Aso folks money. Shebakuno Yasan watching. Even a so-called member of the Central African Republic team. Said what was he offering? Yeah. So said you who several of these. So Mpempi do know as I say the pedigree or the profile of those or mom did those players ebano. Eh your mom we credible. Yeah. Selipakono or the player about you say yes, said you we or a quality player. Or bar or the quality baba be added the setup no. But Mpempi do na ni akwakofa. Esa say ye mu binomo ye follow African football. So we don't know. Say junior kababia ba esa say ye no ni amana bossa. Okay. Na koye we otimibo we are afin but I want Mpempi do na be se na anko ne modem no anko sie. All right. So these are the things we need to look at.
Na ana ebo no so ka ho na.
De no amanya ko.
Obi anywhere me ba. Oh, okay. On
the boy, Kotoko for Enyano Chris is not coming to Kotoko. Right. And I think the reason I'm suggesting one of the reasons. Okay. They want some buy, but they can't afford.
Okay. Sky won't you?
All right. They can't afford.
Okay. Inti Muhammad Sabranti and some buy. Abubakar Nasser. No. Okay.
And I read the story straight up. I said Kotoko can't afford.
Affordability in a room, Nami Busebi. I'm better we answer a dinner at the end of the once a okay. Mamo catcher was a do a best surprise was a Ubikra Disika original a new $1,000. Foreigners now, we are very good now, Ubisika original, say, or both figure, but mean to me in Kano, buy less, far less than 1,000 Ghana. Yes, 1,000 cities.
Wow.
The Bedena foreigner very good. ɔma bɛgye sɛ sika no apena bɛgye sɛ sika no ɛwɔ Ghana deɛ na bɛma no ambasa
Okay, you know,
yeah,
two things. Me very close to minim league kura ni free mobile.
Okay.
But I'm very close to the Sudanese league.
okay
Sudan senye Merrick ana Hilala. Sa sika na ya ebubu din no omuntu asa. Because I know a player of both Sudanese league you tuanaka 200 euros. I know a player who plays in the Sudanese league you tuanaka less than 500 euros.
okay
But General say obo for Hilal, obo for America. And Pimpi, those players are players who play for the national teams.
Okay.
Into Omoniana, almost Kaketo Eddie because Florence in Bengue is taking around 50,000 euros a month. On a coach or that woman.
Yeah.
Into how will you pay a player 200 euros? Into Sudan, dear, so far as I know, sanity. Again, Senior Sudan has also other class now.
Young Guinea
And I'm a say,
Guinea league no
Conakry.
any clubs no
Okay.
mo remember na me show almost salary
okay.
very good players maybe almost salary so bit me never
Okay, Genoa, you talking about Guinea.
Yeah.
What is their stake in the African game? Guinea for no, go mahiamu, and now by recent times, this Kabiru signed the likes of Arabi mo. Those days 300,000 euros on a cross and free or coy. Okay, at 12 for strike and over against got one only line. Almost signing. But you know, their stakes in African football senate here. More so, what I use a main team ni free wa. Other teams the same no mutria. And you know, Shegini. National League na wo Africa heading na. You talk about the Egyptian League, you talk about the Moroccan League, you talk about the Algerian League, you the PSL. For Nigeria for nebra, na for Ghana besoso. You know, a hand for now who say Guinea players. Omo really so higher. Omo perform exceptionally. Inti ubetimi rely on them says omo kwa abonten omo kwa akoji sika bebrebe. So if I contribute to Zambia. Sajo, maybe Zambia will struggle in AFCON. But obi who Zambian players na who say omo jedodo because in the days of water boala at Ghana he was taking $10,000. So if I Collins in Besuma Eba Orlando Pirates, he was one of the highest paid players. And those players, no, on it, but Africa, no, show quality.
so you know na I'll be any more
Debbie,
or players be able performer no mun you know
Debbie.
Mbella Mukwala no me here for but on man no ball
You know,
I'm a tour by no be.
I'm a tour but no be any that's what we did answer
oh, Debbie, and Debbie, and no, there's our scouting team there, who quality player, into when I was over fit into your scheme of training. What is even your plan? You know, I say players are here in Africa, no more into me and Fakoto and Quetchi. Into a idea and Opesa, oh, yeah. Opesa was show team for the next medium term or long term or short term. Into any players, I say players on Woody, Granny, and a call more selling. What about our call Ali, no, so more flu, do no man a coy. Into any players are Woody, RGD, Bebre, and a carbon tea or multimia selling. Into what shall standard? What should you obey me to ya? O share the obey fit into your plan. O share the technical skill of the player. Now who say wait the team now me person me share no. Be am number 10 we free. Be am fege ni ho. Be am bella ni ho. Me hwesa ho na. Only the person obey fit the am and no miss from ye game no. Kotoko heartful. Recruitment nyesa anu mo ye no tin na be wholesale no. Omo ntena se nhwe se ye fullback we be a wo de otimi ko na nim nko a. Se kobase ye ba ye chi a ye need your defend. Enti ma menhwe profile no na menko abonten na menko fa player. Ono de ye kobase ye stay defensive obetimi. Be a ye striker we. Ono de the ball na man or the betum. But ye here striker said opposition to stay deeper. Or ye very strong like Obnayala obe hold on to the ball. Acting as a decoy for the auxiliary strike or the ball to me akofanaba. Yet that is the problem. But you know, so him to say Dina Abu boy na Ture, Okam Bella, Oka all those names na Yabu bi. Now who say Yakuba Kotoko Ewo Fatau Ewo ho. Say Yakuba can name and Ojamfi can who you are good to go. You know, straight away. And as I will be a woman saw the neighbor come teaching Beba. Her time and Kotoko Kwame Ban. It brought issues. Because the coach was not bold enough to say this is my number one. But so chef fellas anai against Garibanji waha. Now share Felix and I in the Confederation Cup. Now share Kwame Banso by the games of Badaya. Who said Nakam teaching Elwa say Genoa. One you know who not one you're consistent tell you position. Whoever comes on board, you are not going to play. Into a honor also share. Na enye just signing for signing sake. You know, signings now can na enya one team go yeah I don't so. Team players now mo best signing they need to be very careful. One, on injury situation. Very key. Two, omo making sure say players no matter how much. Because you know your players attack your motivation kwa no mutim bobo. You will lot of players omo tesa. Inti omo mani nko sa na manu hu nyina na you know omo sign those players. I think say they can work on them and within the short time Kotoko has to folk almost supporters will be happy say or more enjoy such quality brand.
Ghana, Musa say Ghana level na I work for more now. Because these guys now I'm excelling Ghana. I'm here outstanding Mukwala, Mbela,
Yeah,
and
Yakuba
no.
Yeah, Dujimo.
Yes, outstanding. Edientra, the Nisa players need to assist on the move. Mukwala, under the best striker. Currently, or a system are one of the best. Mukwala, outsider, or ordinary player.
And you know, ordinary
Yes.
within the context of
Ordinary
Ali,
player. Yes.
Sundowns, Chiefs.
Say young Africa and ball. Oh, yeah, ordinary.
Yeah, we're ordinary. Now,
Yes,
our
I'm
Ugandan
telling you.
Revenue Authority.
Yes.
Elba. Met me catch you
It is such a player, but so outstanding in your league no more. And can be Andre.
Say you make catch you say Kotoko crowd buona money proof and
Oh yes. It can be
You
Andre.
see, I can't remember bridge.
Yeah.
Now add it to that. Omonso a omoye krom hafo. No more SLA.
Yeah.
No more even other African countries.
Almost to be more.
The catcher is a standard north.
No form. Yeah.
The standard north form. And to say, don't ya de be
Tiawa.
don't ya de be prefer bontin ba. Ye offer munti no abeyi no.
Obe you know.
Ena de o ha se ono aya de no. Ofi ha kwa
Want to be more. Tiawa.
it tells us your
Yes.
level no form too.
Yes.
Sabi obi odi fee for international school bi or de no be ko school bi ko duru afi ona wan sua de kra no odi
Oh,
fee asi chere say baby no no baby wa ko na hoje
very good point, pa.
yeah level no
Because I'm new be South Africa.
The interesting thing
very
is-
ordinary.
Ordinary, that's
Oh yes.
Ah, we are
I
not-
best players,
we are
no.
not players.
Echo ha. I'm to be more.
Oh,
And so I'm average players.
Oh.
Yes.
Now the interesting thing aspect again is your players no munya de no mo kono mo ntima mo sa aba still mo aba back no mo sa
I must have a
fire
fire. I must have a fire.
mo sa kempe wa no mo sa be tria
you know, you game.
But how's ever there back before so called the so no. Some foreign players, but who's a informal build the team.
Debbie
You to be very into almost so. Go one season or two more.
or Celia
Or selling
business.
oh yeah day Mukwala then I got to go for that cancer. Also oko skase na ope was no on negotiating boko.
Fabio
And the inform you
Fabio
very into almost
Gamasi,
build the team. I'm telling you.
Radio Voca
Yes.
has a Drew baby a feed their Fawonya national team call up. There has become be
Also oko. Yes.
Oko.
And you wouldn't but for a season and
Or two.
why are dear two oko. You inform build the team say Debbie Obeja.
That's true.
Ono
Yeah.
the DNA say or impact player like with team no ho.
Yeah.
To me born and make it that impact.
One season be pay.
Ubenya and almost so signing no yeah there's risk factors
Yeah.
also remember the long term contract because music and mo geneso it is a oko sign it 3 years 4 years nobody say enko year
Yeah.
as a chere say ubetua na for say 3-4 years no
Okay.
eti eno no so yeah na risk o timpempi no bo say leadership no you careful no about 2 years and I be at 3 years 2 years no so the first year no bo so struggle kakra second year ne fire
Otilo.
we are who she
Yeah.
it's almost say pa ubenya na money 2 years at the end of the first season and quarton
Otonoko.
no or the copy scan for
Yeah.
the aba
You know,
Yeah.
why have you?
Yeah.
I think your standard of the contract and so was you discuss here, no. You know, player. What why you see Kotoko player be see mobile the contracting we say uncle. Dabi. You know, Europe's an here. Who do management and leadership to ransom. You will stay. Benjamin Sesko, Man U pen, Chelsea pen, Arsenal pen. Leipzig for renewing a contract. Meaning say be who bet me do level be. Untimi nyahwe. But general So only player and sign a contract. Now the performance clauses is same with the long timer. So when Timmy and Fanny man watch a contract now, ma on Sunisika and Sanka. I was a horse, you was a show.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Mokwala good, ya de waba. Ya do ban say now, dear, be a chance a show kakra. Ya who's a player who adapt your bread. Ya who's a player who adapt quickly. Now, see, no one me no say who adapt quickly. Say within the first season or two, obey results. Fine. If the first 2 seasons you give us results, at the end I also say the amount. I will see a dish say. So when you're the best player in the Ghana League, our salary you be increased the akusi. So would you go working our salary you be increased the akusi. This is the bonus Saudi deserve see at the amount. Sani mean I will see here. Say I'm rare no near case or a foreigner. Or me impact players, or me have short-term contract because within a year or two, you know, the BI because you know, let's take Kotoko for example. In the last 2 years, why is a player be so mobile? Who was that on a contract was a derby? I play be so mobile. Who was that on a contract was derby? And those things have been very consistent.
Yeah.
Into the type of contract. You demand players, especially foreigners. No, we need to look at it again because you know most of the foreigners they do on mobile. Aha no mbe build omo.
All right.
It is all ko use platform dia build on ho a. Udimans na masoro. Sadio. Se wo ko use platform e dia pa bibia.
Yeah.
Untimi man ko demand higher. Nti e wo say you know ye hwe na nyina ba down to consistency and institutional memory of management. Sa ne man nyina ho a, sa ne man ya na eto eso tete. Now to the issue of you know ye league in about fam mo ba bia o coaching players pitches baby yani na ba any quality of play nko your players your coaches no more improve players your coaches no more improve how many of them improve players and the way some way the next day who said not 10 not 5 for ba the coaches don't work on the players new players no who adwuma mo improve you know you beat me criticize players be on my back coaches be on my back but the match team now the winning league in 2012 you know he had a lot of players to choose from, especially in attack. Problem on ya Mohammed or coordinate under 20.
Yeah.
Ameture or the under 20.
Yeah.
He was able to manage all those players. She Kotoko bit for this. She Kotoko attack.
Sometimes normally very good.
Exceptional players.
Yes. But you know, control you.
Yes. Ye bora Zakechi for but Razaki team of the G League, no, they know he players and he was able to manage them. Bash improve Inkum, improve Harris Nafu, improve Adam Muhammad, improve Jordan, improve Eric Bequin. Yes. But what is the recent situation? And then the way I was a house, let's about 10 or call. Now, if you Frabanon so fatten about the following season, sir. But you know, the coaches need to work on the players. At least, what you may know, and I'm Sani who say, coach, the Abia Oba, yes, or the Oba Abia Wamayadi, or Metili. But player with dear. You bet him the ancestry about Obiaka say Lugasa. But whoever was the Kotoko team and the Luga who says Emmanuel Jamfi has improved. It's all the my back up. Now I'm fan can say, coach with you on Adia. You know, I said, coach Mauricio Pochettino, Montina Timbia. But Copa Mejumo Babaye said the Biana Mekuma. Obet him the accreditino. Say, Moso on Adia. But Copa Madi on improve on a sense of free Manchester City about Chelsea. Inti coaches na omo so maybe because coaching course no omo kosua no je no a omo kosua say omo be develop omo be improve players no man impact on those players tactically enye dey be a time ra 5 nko 5 nko there be they should improve the individuals within because Ghana no yenso ye we a fair share of quality teams na wa bonti na team no omo bon no sika omo tua eni sika omo de cover players no ali for this our national team player na ye blaster for no ne imam aswa esia no mu ntimi ne modia kotoko be den imam aswa those things are very normal. If Vito Osimhen and the lives are struggling against Mvela and those players Kekana money Tembas one in South Africa, how do you expect Mediama to go and be Sundowns? No, football did not ubenya one off, but it see Marco nti ye so near level no you know. The coaches need to work on the players. Now, we make sure some be the best out of those players.
Before so, we working on some players now. Can not also all level be. The coaches are winning now. They do some level now. We make me players in what you ama be free maba abe stars no. The coaches in now.
You know,
the coaches in be and so modern one form.
You know, me too. But your level, no. Yeah, level.
And I'm never be so be page
yes.
Debbie.
Players now can
Makeup coaches.
Okay. Now can say omo back suya dia kwa
Yes.
Okay, you know, they all can hear no correct.
Yeah.
But me sometimes no e to the bi ho a. You know, e na nya di suya hu bia o. You know, Hwɛ Johnson Smith. Wo de open your time. Wa uni pa Johnson Smith.
Yeah.
Open your time na hwɛ teams a wa coach. Any individual players a wa improve. Wo de opa Hwɛ Johnson Smith. Kayeke ni na Johnson Smith. Ampem da Costa ni na Johnson Smith.
Okay.
There we see Taylor Johnson Smith. That Taylor. Solomon Safu Taylor and Johnson Smith. Hwɛ time no coach kotoko team no before Barretoba. Hwɛ Seju. Time na Johnson Smith coach kotoko team no before Barretoba no. Check the difference. Etimidi tum say the suane de eye. Eno de you know improve capacity. Emma what the modern game na say. But you know the coaches need to work on play. Eto de bi enya di sua bebrebe. Ena you know ukosua ansa no improve players. There be also who player na offer no de wo de kan ho a obeti me ditum say players na to da bi wo ho a enye coach be de obebi a ba say omo ne TikTok and adwe 11 no ade achi an ntimi nko extra training bia into who player no say also have videos now sua there just to improve upon yourself into you prepare your mind say you are ready to learn. That is the mental set and readiness. Now coach no so ade ne de kakra you know I wanna account nti enye hu bia say the Christian team ba ha o coach Premier League ya hu hwe nti de no a eto da bia nya dusua bebrebe but at least the little I want to be who game no experience no touch now.
All right.
Now so they can players no because you must do time America cast obey we na na why Ghana Premier League. But we obey within a short time. Bas the bas obekasa do nya ba na hene Dominica dia Bassett he improve all those players. But also from wa All Stars within a short stint obey okotoko in 2012. Inti ya ne adusua bia ba wa de obetim de ayede aboa
Abodu bakwa pa hosima edu pepepe Kessben television na uwe midfield action. DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. His Royal Majesty Togba Fede personally scouted Linda and Otanga, who are our best players of the season. That means if he involves himself in the recruitment, things will change rather than allowing the Trinity to do the recruitment. Zakov Mohammed, they are also the Abeka program. A desperate club manager or owner may not have the edge to have certain clauses in a player's contract that will inure to the benefit of the club in the long run. The emphasis here is a desperate club. Good morning, Sani Saliu. Abofo, also the Abba, no. Into Jan, Kofi is saying, no serious club will go in for a foreign player to come and sit at the bench because their contracts are different from the local players, be it salaries or welfare. Issues. Kofi into Jan and so the way Abrayan. Into Jan, the one even the twaso. Hadi, Axel Station, Hadi. Say, though I sometimes don't get it's like he always against is it Andy Anana? Okay, don't get Andy. It's like he always against the football in this country. He last time said the Black Stars have no excuse to qualify for the World Cup. Why and how? And what he's saying today is that what the clubs want. Hadi, Axel Station. Maybe some message, na kind ye and my wife. If Coach Prosper Ogum stays at Asante Kotoko this season, he will be the luckiest or most fortunate coach in the history of this great club. If he happens to stay, he shouldn't take that opportunity for granted. He should work as a true professional and put away all selfish interests that wouldn't help the club. I salute you all. Okay, we if Victorious Collins and so Mr. Champon.
Yeah, drop
I go about say
You made that remark. You made that remark. And I've been listening to the conversation, and I think that this is journalism.
okay.
Yeah, the Biana Sibu, Bibia Bana, a Sekotokonia Kasi, a Sikucha Kasi, Namiki Abekansana. This is knowledge.
Yeah.
What I say. And they are discussing, during the Mefan will be an intellectual discuss. And you see response are Eba. Look at the Intojan at the buy.
Yeah.
And he's right. Foreign players are treated differently from the local players. When people do salary in warfare, even point of registration,
Okay.
foreign are they different.
Point of registration.
Of course,
as you say.
because you're foreign and you're back into you first of all have to go and seek work permit. Man,
Okay.
so no.
Yeah.
Until what sign of me in area, no. Open source register me no. The foreigner will give you tough time than local player.
Okay. Residence permit.
So what I say,
Yeah.
that's a permit and paying money. So if you West Africa crowd, there's can you boom.
Okay.
No kutia aje ni permit amano permit so I most times they are 1 year what's I could renew
Yeah.
but what let me say
Yeah.
I'll give you an instance. When I was attached good, we took us to go to Equatorial Guinea, so okay, yeah. And Equatorial Guinea at that time was very difficult for you to fly from Accra to Equatorial Guinea, and so during the survey you needed to fly from Lomé to go to Equatorial Guinea. So we went to Lomé to fly.
Yeah.
You be do your neighbor back no. Me I stuck. Why? Because you need to meet we had I think 2 foreigners who no must stop you. Even though yaji work permit to one nana, amu no. Sell all piano, just why is it a country no?
Okay.
So you have to go all over
I
again.
see. Oh.
And your connections, no links, and power. And you spent the night in Togo.
1 month time no was our duration in I don't know Oba.
I never even envisaged say BBC and ABC. So me creating my own, the normal surrounding, using because you had a coach. Okay, and that's a Brazilian coach and a coach a team, and some another foreign player. I've forgotten who it was.
Every season, so return tickets.
So me the years some about following the welfare now in Tojan. Can I make one can say even registration, crown foreign it takes a lot. So for you to recruit a foreigner, Joe, I saw exceptional. Or by so be Timbobo, a mouth. So on the mission, but very difficult for you to blame. I'm telling you this.
Okay.
If you be a same say to go personally scout how to go there and scout. It will be a recommended man and they be how you to we even have the time to go and scout players or could different country. But the point I'm raising is those people know they banning plan video come cut and paste. On video no.
Yeah.
To me the brown no say kai quality no. To be banning no so.
Videos now and reliable.
And no, so my cat sa. And then they are no modeba. It's very difficult, very difficult. It's an area I think that very excellent discussion, Joe, and you hold on power see. And me categorize them into 2. Now the patient or can say about Bablu so I 1-2 years no.
Yes, no.
Categorize them into 2. You're a journeyman. Journeyman say you so mo hair or baba. What is a cotocone, penod naba no abobono aginisika 1-2 year no kono what obokotokona no do put on the mind and ask any dear friend manager or agent to the mind no obokotokona no so obokotoko big club says no assassin didn't come over Tanzania send go to Ethiopia was assassin didn't come over Cameroon was assassin didn't come over Nigeria into area nana or the neko ne some of the catch team no hono obokotoko omu force me omu suppose mo renew contract into what are you saying say who's a club na committee into where we are na ordinary journeyman omu do mu na no omu bojiska and the uncle for omu aba no omu person omu bobo omu nya obi na lack on the side to ntumi ko Europe but omu bo ha we've seen it people have played on the local continent omu ba onu me yade boya no boya nga ene okọ team na wo Egypt no
Fisting Kalala Maili.
How many years na Flavio Mambo Ali ane local? How many years na Felix Bajman ko bo Egypt? It can happen that way. And then when the situation is right, woman right offer. Utuane kaye we BSC. They are prepared so unbetimable. They come into 2 ways. Value go mu na amba. I mean they almost establish you mo ha say. And Joe, bebree. But
Bebree.
the nyina say
Bebree so okay ni nyina ne dia de because the other side so na gameso me apart from foreigners and agents na on do omo business no anom ne yan nkofo na one bebree so business. On tiase.
yeah, I ain't for anything. I don't know the one person will have to say
officials no and your mom be just our place no. Omo so your business
me my understanding is that one person would have to say yes and sana into irrespective so be the player abano no do a business. How would the person end up at Kotoko? Not just the ultimate person at Kotoko would have to say yes. And the person to say yes, no ultimate win is say you are looking for quality players. Into man say yes. But what must say? Oh no. Into one way when I say to be our FM. Once a car story be a year no the players ba. Andy was you see so the player back ba ne far. Hey. So to me to foreign player back ban far. I feel they na to muda. No mo do mo bonu. To one careful. Because one gide onu mu. It happen no. Me somebody go keep baby.
Yakuba man jansa na ote. Omu jana nko de 20 players.
Bebre.
The be on the player from.
Omo de doji buy. No mo go keep be champion. Because to akoyi Skype si o to mu kan. Cash. Uso no ni presa ya on diago. Cash egu you know. Yes, a favor from me. I want the hospital. Me copy so. Now me be any poboni ma nkofo no. Why? Because I insisted. Catch a champ say no. I'm not going to agree to this. Player waba yen hu down kusi park so da nya hwe da. We iska otu mo ka wie.
No mo je huge profile.
Me say cash on your check o. Anodi ma wo mo. Timi ya na champions on wetim do so say on premier just say nya answer na so okay on medicals owi on call ha say medical enne ochina and e ko enti training match 20 match no mo dey tum Joe 8 no match no
oh you don't know the video how
I'm telling you on so
say
Joe a lot of things happens
okay
so no sometimes say very difficult for you to blame clubs no because or the back one ba man afa so ya dey nti when you did o mu say play boy because stories o ma be catch no obegie di
Beso ko Dawood Herbal